You are stronger than your cravings. Let that sink in. Not tomorrow. Not when things get easier. Not when the chaos quiets down. Right now. You are stronger than your cravings. Cravings are loud. They feel urgent. They pound on the door of your mind like they own the place. They whisper lies in your ear. They tell you this feeling will never pass. They tell you you need relief right now. They tell you one more time won't matter. They tell you you're too far gone, too weak, too broken to fight back. But cravings are not the truth. They are a moment, a surge, a wave. And waves crash. Waves rise high and then they fall. Always. No matter how powerful they seem in the moment, they do not last forever. You do. You are still here. And that alone proves something powerful. You have survived 100% of your worst days. You have endured pain that most people will never understand. You have walked through fire, and somehow you are still breathing, still listening, still searching for something better. That is not weakness. That is strength forged in pressure. Cravings are biological. They are neurological. They are learned patterns carved into the brain through repetition. When a person lives with substance use disorder, the brain wires survival to the substance. It confuses relief with oxygen. It confuses escape with safety. So when stress hits, when loneliness creeps in, when anger rises or shame resurfaces, the brain fires off the same old signal. Go back to what numbs this. That signal is loud, but loud does not mean powerful. Your craving is a chemical impulse. You are a human being with values, purpose, memory, and the ability to choose. A craving is a spark. You are the entire engine. There is a difference between feeling an urge and obeying it. And that difference is where your strength lives. You might think strength looks like never struggling. It doesn't. Strength looks like sitting in the discomfort without running. Strength looks like breathing through the shaking hands. Strength looks like texting someone instead of isolating. Strength looks like walking outside when every part of you wants to hide. Strength looks like choosing recovery one more time, even when you are exhausted, especially when you are exhausted. At Hopetown, we see it every day. We see people walk in carrying guilt like a weight chained to their ankles. We see people convinced they've failed too many times. We see people who believe their cravings define them. And then we see something else. We see them fight. We see them pause when the urge hits. Instead of reacting, we see them learn coping tools. We see them build community. We see them start to recognize the difference between who they are and what they feel. We see them realize that a craving is an event, not an identity. You are not your craving. Say that again. You are not your craving. A craving is a storm passing through your nervous system. It is not your character. It is not your worth. It is not your destiny. There will be moments when the urge feels unbearable, when it feels like your skin is too tight and your thoughts are too loud, when your body remembers the rush, the relief, the quiet that used to come after using. In those moments, it can feel like the craving is bigger than you, but feelings lie about size. Cravings expand when we stare at them and shrink when we observe them. When you name it, this is a craving. You create space. When you breathe slowly and deeply, you regulate your nervous system. When you delay action by even 10 minutes, you weaken the impulse. When you reach out to someone who understands recovery, you interrupt the isolation that cravings feed on. That is strength. Quiet, steady, intentional strength. Inner strength does not always roar. Sometimes it whispers, just get through this hour. Sometimes it says, don't make a permanent decision based on a temporary feeling. Sometimes it says, call someone. Sometimes it says nothing at all and just keeps you sitting still instead of walking out the door. You are stronger than your cravings because you have something they don't. Vision. Cravings live in the next 5 minutes. You live in the future. You have dreams. You have people who care about you. You have a version of yourself that is still being built, stronger, clearer, freer. Recovery is not about perfection. It is about progress. It is about reclaiming your life piece by piece, day by day, choice by choice. And every time you resist a craving, you lay another brick in the foundation of that new life. Think about that. Every resisted urge is a victory. Every time you choose recovery over impulse, you are literally rewiring your brain. Neuroplasticity is real. The brain changes based on repeated behavior. When you practice pausing instead of using, you weaken the old pathway and strengthen a new one. You are not stuck. You are training. Training is uncomfortable. Growth is uncomfortable. But discomfort is not danger. It is evidence that something is shifting. There will be days when the cravings are mild, almost background noise. And there will be days when they hit hard and fast. Triggers will show up unexpectedly. A smell, a song, a memory, a stressful conversation, a lonely evening. But here's the truth. You do not have to win forever. You just have to win right now. Recovery is built in moments, not in years, not in promises, not in dramatic speeches, in moments. This moment, the one you are in right now. You are stronger than your cravings because you can pause, you can breathe, you can choose, and choice is power. There is a lie that says if you have a craving, you are failing. That lie keeps people trapped in shame. Shame says, you should be past this. Shame says other people are stronger. Shame says you're broken. But cravings are part of recovery. They are not proof that you are weak. They are proof that your brain is healing from something powerful. They are echoes of a past pattern, not commands for your future. And every time you respond differently, you send a message to your brain, we don't live there anymore. That is courage. Courage is not the absence of desire. It is the decision to act in alignment with your values despite that desire. Imagine your craving as a voice, loud, demanding, impatient. Now imagine another voice, quieter but steadier. That voice reminds you of who you want to become. That voice remembers the pain of the past. That voice sees the cost. That voice believes in the possibility of a different life. Which voice gets to lead, the loud one or the wise one? Strength is choosing the wise voice even when it shakes. You are not fighting alone. Recovery thrives in connection. Isolation feeds cravings. Community weakens them. When you speak your struggle out loud, it loses power. When someone looks you in the eye and says, I've been there, the lie that you are alone falls apart. Hopetown exists because no one should have to battle this alone. Recovery housing, support systems, structure, accountability, purpose, these are not luxuries. They are lifelines. And when you plug into a community committed to healing, your strength multiplies. But even if you are listening to this alone right now, hear this clearly. You are capable of surviving this urge. Urges peak and pass. Research shows that most cravings rise, crest, and fall within minutes if we do not act on them. They feel endless, but they are not. They are like waves. If you can ride the wave without diving into it, it will carry you to the other side. Ride it, count your breaths, feel your feet on the floor, name 5 things you can see, 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can hear, 2 things you can smell, one thing you can taste, ground yourself, anchor yourself. Remind your body that you are safe. You are stronger than your cravings because you have survived worse than this feeling. You have survived heartbreak. You have survived regret. You have survived loss. You have survived withdrawal. You have survived the consequences that once felt impossible to face. This feeling is not bigger than all of that. There is a version of you 1 year from now, looking back at this moment. That future you is grateful you held on. Grateful you didn't give in. Grateful you trusted that the urge would pass. Grateful you believe that you are stronger than the voice telling you to quit. Recovery is not about denying that cravings exist. It is about understanding that they do not define you. They are signals, not sentences. They are sensations, not shackles. You are not a slave to an impulse. You are a person in recovery, a person rebuilding, a person reclaiming, a person becoming. There will be setbacks in life. There will be stress. There will be days when you feel overwhelmed. But every challenge you face in recovery builds resilience. Every time you respond with intention instead of reaction, you strengthen a muscle that was once weak. And muscles grow under resistance. The craving is resistance. You are growth. Let that fuel you. When the urge says, "You can't handle this," answer back, "I already am." When it says, "Just this once," answer, "I don't need to go backward to survive today." When it says, "You deserve relief," answer, "I deserve a future." Relief that destroys your progress is not relief. It is delay. It is borrowed comfort with interest attached. True relief comes from knowing you faced the storm and did not fold. And if today has been hard, really hard, acknowledge that. You are allowed to struggle. You are allowed to feel tired. You are allowed to admit that sometimes this fight is exhausting, but exhaustion does not equal defeat. Take a breath. Place your hand on your chest. Feel your heart beating. That heart has not given up on you. Do not give up on it. You are stronger than your cravings because your life is worth more than a momentary escape. Your story is still being written. Your impact is still unfolding. The people you will help one day by telling your story are still out there, waiting to hear how you kept going. Recovery is not about becoming someone new. It is about uncovering who you were before the substances tried to rewrite your identity. It is about returning to your strength, your integrity, your clarity. You are not weak for having cravings. You are strong for facing them. So the next time the urge hits, do not panic. Do not shame yourself. Stand still. Breathe. Remind yourself, this is temporary. I am permanent. You are stronger than your cravings, stronger than the pull, stronger than the memory, stronger than the habit, stronger than the lie. And every time you choose recovery, even quietly, even imperfectly, you prove it. Hold the line, not forever, just for now. And then when the next moment comes, hold it again. That is how a life changes. That is how a brain heals. That is how a person steps fully into recovery. You are stronger than your cravings. And today, that strength is enough